Today we're diving deep into the world of survival gardening with a focus on calorie-dense crops. We're talking about those powerhouse plants that can provide you with the most bang for your buck when it comes to pure energy. Now, I've always been fascinated by the idea of self-sufficiency, of being able to walk out my back door and harvest a meal that can sustain me. I even tried living off my garden for a while, and let me tell you, it's a lot harder than it looks. I definitely ended up shedding a few pounds in the process. That experience taught me a valuable lesson. Not all crops are created equal when it comes to calories. So in this video, we're going to rank the top 7 high-calorie crops that you can grow in your survival garden. Keep in mind, we're focusing solely on caloric density here, not necessarily the most nutrient-rich or diverse options. And as always, your results may vary depending on your climate, soil, and growing conditions. Let's get growing! Kicking off our list at number 7 is a true garden staple: beans. Originating in Mesoamerica and the Andes, beans have been a dietary cornerstone for centuries. And for good reason. These versatile legumes pack a serious caloric punch. 1 cup of cooked beans can provide you with roughly 225 calories, making them a fantastic source of plant-based energy. But the beauty of beans extends far beyond their calorie count. They're also incredibly easy to grow, even for beginner gardeners. Beans can thrive in a variety of climates and soil types, and they don't require a ton of space. You can grow them vertically on trellises, in containers on your patio, or even intercropped with other plants in your garden. Talk about maximizing your yield. And let's not forget about the impressive protein content of beans. They're a complete protein source, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies need. This makes them an especially valuable crop for those following a vegetarian or vegan diet. From classic kidney beans and black beans to more exotic varieties like fava beans and mung beans, there's a whole world of beans out there to explore. So get those seeds in the ground and start reaping the benefits of these calorie-rich wonders. Coming in at number 6 is a true southern delight and a personal favorite of mine, the sweet potato. This starchy root, originally from Central and South America, is a nutritional powerhouse and a calorie-dense champion. Just 1 cup of baked sweet potato can provide you with a whopping 240 calories, making it a fantastic source of sustained energy. But the benefits of sweet potatoes don't stop there. They're also packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Now, sweet potatoes do require a bit of patience to grow. They prefer a long, warm growing season, ideally around 90 to 170 days depending on the variety. But trust me, the wait is worth it. Once you harvest those sweet, flavorful tubers, the culinary possibilities are endless. You can bake them, roast them, mash them, fry them. The options are only limited by your imagination. And here's a bonus tip. Don't discard the leaves. Sweet potato greens are edible and highly nutritious, adding even more value to this already impressive crop. At number 5, we have a crop that's been revered for centuries in the Andes: quinoa. This ancient grain, often hailed as a modern superfood, is a nutritional powerhouse and a surprisingly calorie-dense option for your survival garden. 1 cup of cooked quinoa boasts approximately 220 calories, making it a fantastic source of plant-based energy. But what truly sets quinoa apart is its impressive nutritional profile. It's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, and it's also a good source of fiber, iron, and magnesium. Now, quinoa can be a bit more challenging to grow than some of the other crops on our list. It prefers cool temperatures and well-drained soil, and it can be susceptible to pests and diseases. However, quinoa is relatively drought-tolerant, making it a good option for gardeners in arid climates. And with a little bit of care and attention, you can successfully harvest a bountiful crop of this nutritious grain. Once you've harvested your quinoa, you'll need to winnow it to remove the bitter outer layer called saponin. This can be done by rinsing the quinoa repeatedly in water or by using a winnowing basket. Potatoes, the reliable spud. Coming in strong at number 4 is a true garden workhorse, the potato. Originating in the Andes of South America, potatoes have become a staple crop around the world, and for good reason. These starchy tubers are incredibly versatile in the kitchen and surprisingly calorie-dense. 1 cup of baked potato provides approximately 160 calories, making it a great source of energy for your survival garden. But the beauty of potatoes extends far beyond their calorie count. They're also a good source of vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. And let's not forget about their adaptability. Potatoes can be grown in a wide range of climates and soil types, and they're relatively easy to cultivate. You can grow them in the ground, in raised beds, or even in containers on your patio. From classic mashed potatoes and baked potatoes to more adventurous dishes like potato gratin and potato bread, the culinary possibilities are truly endless. Amaranth, the forgotten superfood. Sliding into the number 3 spot is a crop that's often overshadowed by its more popular cousin, quinoa amaranth. This ancient grain, also hailing from the Andes, boasts an impressive nutritional profile and a calorie count that rivals its more famous counterpart. 1 cup of cooked amaranth provides a whopping 251 calories, making it a true powerhouse for your survival garden. But the benefits of amaranth don't stop there. It's also a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, and it's a good source of fiber, iron, and magnesium. Like quinoa, amaranth requires a bit of processing after harvest. The tiny seeds need to be winnowed to remove the outer hull, which can be bitter. This can be done by hand or with a simple winnowing basket. Don't let the extra step deter you, though. Amaranth is a versatile grain that can be used in a variety of dishes. You can cook it into a porridge, add it to soups and stews, or even pop it like popcorn for a crunchy, nutritious snack. Jerusalem artichoke, the underground survivor. Taking the second-place spot is a crop that's as easy to grow as it is to pronounce, the Jerusalem artichoke. Despite its name, this root vegetable isn't actually an artichoke, nor is it from Jerusalem. Native to North America, the Jerusalem artichoke, also known as the sunchoke, is a member of the sunflower family. And just like its sunny cousin, the Jerusalem artichoke is a calorie-dense powerhouse. 1 cup of cooked Jerusalem artichoke provides approximately 143 calories, making it a valuable addition to your survival garden. These knobby tubers are also a good source of iron and potassium. One of the best things about Jerusalem artichokes is their resilience. They're incredibly easy to grow and can thrive in a variety of climates and soil types. They're also relatively pest-free and drought-tolerant, making them a low-maintenance option for gardeners of all levels. Now, a word of caution. Jerusalem artichokes are known to cause digestive issues in some people due to their high inulin content. Inulin is a type of fiber that our bodies can't digest, so it can ferment in the gut and lead to gas and bloating. Rice, the calorie king. And finally, claiming the top spot on our list is none other than rice, the undisputed king of calorie-dense crops. This staple grain, originating in Asia, has been feeding billions of people for centuries, and for good reason. Rice is incredibly versatile, relatively easy to grow, and packs a serious caloric punch. Just 1 cup of cooked rice provides a whopping 260 calories, making it the most calorie-dense crop on our list. Now, when we talk about growing rice, most people envision vast, flooded paddy fields. And while it's true that rice thrives in waterlogged conditions, you can absolutely grow it in your backyard, even if you don't have a swamp handy. Upland rice varieties are specifically bred to grow in non-flooded conditions, and they can be successfully cultivated in raised beds or even containers. This makes rice a viable option for survival gardeners in a variety of climates and growing conditions. From classic steamed rice and stir-fries to more elaborate dishes like paella and risotto, the culinary possibilities with rice are truly endless. Grow your own calorie powerhouse. So there you have it, folks. The top 7 high-calorie crops to supercharge your survival garden. And here's a bonus tip. For an extra calorie boost and a symbiotic planting method, try the Three Sisters combination of beans, squash, and corn. These 3 crops thrive when grown together, and they provide a balanced and calorie-rich diet. Now, while calorie density is important, it's just one piece of the puzzle. In future videos, we'll delve into the world of nutrient density and crop diversity to ensure you're not just surviving but thriving on your garden bounty. In the meantime, I encourage you to experiment with these calorie-rich crops and see what thrives in your garden. You might be surprised at what you can achieve. Till next time, good luck in the garden and keep on growing.